PG&E had another day in court today, facing criminal charges in Shasta County for sparking the deadly Zogg Fire. It was sparked by a PG&E power line in the hills above Redding in September 2020, allegedly. ABC 10 investigative reporter Brandon Midman was in court today for the company's plea.
PG&E pleaded not guilty to dozens of criminal charges, but prosecutors say this is another example of PG&E committing criminal negligence.
And we're going to make sure that PG&E is held responsible criminally and potentially as well civilly.
In the courtroom today, we saw the father and grandparents of little Fayla McLeod, the 8-year-old girl who died in the Zogg Fire, alongside her mother, Elena, in a pickup truck running from their homes. Two of their neighbors died in this fire as well. Kenneth Vossen and Karen King both burned in the Zogg Fire, which burned in September of 2020. Prosecutors say that fire was started by a tree that PG&E should have cut down. PG&E has a legal duty to cut and trim trees that pose a threat to power lines. In this case, the tree was actually known to PG&E, prosecutors say. It had been marked as needing to be removed years before the Zogg Fire.
It certainly goes to their reckless conduct in knowing about the tree, knowing that it was a danger.
Shasta County District Attorney Stephanie Bridget was part of a group of district attorneys who settled with PG&E in civil court earlier this year for the massive Dixie Fire that burned in 5 California counties. She said, unlike that fire, this one caused people to die, and that's why she refused to engage in a settlement. She said this needs to be handled as a homicide case. PG&E has its preliminary hearing set a ways off in this one. It's going to be January 18th of next year. In Shasta County, I'm Brandon Riddiman.
Now, in a statement sent to ABC 10, PG&E said today we entered a formal not guilty plea to all charges in the 2020 Zogg Fire in Shasta County. We accept CAL FIRE's finding that a tree falling into our equipment started the fire, but we do not believe there was any criminal activity. We have resolved civil claims with Shasta County and continue to reach settlements with individual victims, including families who lost loved ones in the fire. The charges in the Zogg Fire are against the PG&E Corporation, but not any of the company's executives. Prosecutors say they are still investigating and an arrest could still be made. If not, the PG&E Corporation would be facing, listen to this, a maximum of $10,000 if convicted.